Have you ever had a thought that just wouldn't go away, no matter how much you wanted it to? Imagine having these thoughts constantly, accompanied by intense anxiety and distress. This is the reality for individuals with obsessive-compulsive disorder, also known as OCD, a mental health condition marked by intrusive, unwanted thoughts and repetitive behaviors. It's a condition that can significantly interfere with daily life, causing distress and impairment. But what does OCD truly entail? Let's delve deeper into this. At the core of OCD are two key features: obsessions and compulsions. Obsessions are those intrusive, unwanted thoughts, images, or urges that seem to push their way into our conscious awareness. They're like uninvited guests at a party, causing significant discomfort and anxiety. Imagine having a constant fear of contamination, a dread of causing harm to oneself or others, or a relentless worry about making a mistake or being unable to stop a particular behavior. These are common obsessions that people with OCD grapple with daily. Then we have compulsions. These are the repetitive behaviors or mental acts that individuals feel compelled to perform in response to an obsession. It's like a ritualistic dance performed to ward off the anxiety or prevent a feared event. If you've ever seen someone excessively washing their hands, repeatedly checking things, counting obsessively, or engaging in particular mental rituals, you've witnessed compulsive behaviors. What's interesting and at the same time distressing is the cyclical relationship between obsessions and compulsions. It starts with the obsession, that nagging thought or fear that stirs up anxiety. To quell that anxiety, the individual performs a compulsion. This compulsion provides temporary relief, but unfortunately, it also reinforces the obsession, leading to more anxiety and, in turn, more compulsions. It's a vicious cycle that can feel impossible to break. And this cycle isn't a fleeting moment or a brief interruption. It's not something that comes and goes in an instant. Instead, it's a constant, ongoing process that can consume a significant amount of time each day. Obsessions and compulsions aren't just thoughts and behaviors. They're a relentless tug of war, pulling individuals back and forth between distressing thoughts and the desperate need to alleviate that distress. The cycle of obsessions and compulsions can be incredibly distressing and time-consuming, significantly impacting daily life. This is the reality for individuals living with OCD, a reality that underscores the importance of understanding, compassion, and effective treatment strategies. OCD is not just about being overly neat or liking things a certain way. It can significantly interfere with an individual's daily functioning. Obsessive thoughts and compulsive behaviors can consume a vast amount of time each day, leaving little room for other activities or responsibilities. Imagine constantly battling with intrusive thoughts, while simultaneously trying to maintain focus at work or school. It's a tough gig, isn't it? Additionally, relationships can become strained as loved ones may struggle to understand the nature and intensity of the obsessions and compulsions. Social situations can become difficult and anxiety-inducing, further isolating the individual. Moreover, the overall quality of life can be greatly diminished, as the constant cycle of obsessions and compulsions leaves little room for relaxation, enjoyment, or peace of mind. The impact of OCD extends far beyond the individual's own experiences, affecting every aspect of their life. With such a significant impact, it's no wonder that individuals with OCD often seek help to manage their symptoms. Insight and onset are two other important aspects of OCD to consider. Insight refers to an individual's awareness that their obsessions and compulsions are not rational, yet they struggle to control or resist them. This awareness can be a painful part of the disorder, as individuals are often acutely aware of their irrational behavior but feel powerless to stop it. Onset and course, on the other hand, refer to when and how OCD develops. OCD can strike at any age, but often it begins in childhood or adolescence. The course of the disorder varies greatly from person to person, with symptoms often fluctuating in intensity over time. Some may experience periods of relief followed by intense bouts of obsessive thoughts and compulsive behavior. While OCD can be challenging, it's important to remember that effective treatments are available. And armed with the right knowledge, individuals affected by OCD can better navigate their journey towards recovery. Fortunately, there are several treatment options available for individuals with OCD. One highly effective approach is cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. Specifically, a form of CBT known as exposure and response prevention, or ERP, has shown immense promise. In this treatment method, individuals are gradually exposed to thoughts, images, or situations that trigger their anxiety. The key here is the response prevention part. They are encouraged not to perform their usual compulsive behaviors in response to these triggers. Over time, this process can help reduce the power these triggers hold over the individual, alleviating their anxiety and lessening the need for compulsive behaviors. In addition to psychotherapy, medication can also play a pivotal role in managing OCD. Selective serotonin reuptake. Inhibitors, commonly known as SSRIs, are frequently prescribed. SSRIs work by regulating serotonin levels in the brain, helping to balance mood and reduce anxiety. While they can be very effective, it's important to remember that all medications can have side effects and should be taken under the guidance of a healthcare professional. There's also what's known as combination therapy, which, as the name suggests, combines psychotherapy and medication. This dual approach can be particularly effective for some individuals, as it targets OCD symptoms from multiple angles. Finally, let's not underestimate the power of community. Joining a support group with others who are experiencing the same struggles can be incredibly beneficial. These groups provide a safe space to share stories, exchange coping strategies, and offer mutual emotional support. It's a reminder that no one is alone in their journey with OCD. While OCD can be a challenging condition to live with, these treatment options offer hope for managing symptoms and improving quality of life. Remember, seeking professional help from mental health practitioners who specialize in anxiety disorders is crucial. With the right support and treatment, individuals with OCD can navigate their condition and lead fulfilling lives. In conclusion, obsessive-compulsive disorder, or OCD, is a complex mental health condition characterized by obsessions and compulsions. It can significantly impact daily life, but remember, those with OCD often have insight into their condition and seek ways to manage it. With treatment options like cognitive behavioral therapy, medication, combination therapy, and support groups, managing OCD is possible. With understanding, compassion, and appropriate treatment, individuals with OCD can manage their symptoms and lead fulfilling lives.